The agreement reached at COP28 is really a good balance between ambition and pragmatism. COP28 is the 28th meeting of the Conference of the Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. And this was a particularly important meeting because it was the deadline for the global stocktake to occur. The global stocktake is a chance for countries to look at the progress they've made since the signing of the Paris Agreement back in 2015 and see where they're falling short. So the key agreements that were reached at COP28 in Dubai include a collective goal to triple renewable energy capacity by 2030, to double the rate of energy efficiency, and also to begin the move away from fossil fuels in the context of a broader energy transition. The language that was agreed to really sets the stage for future action on climate change. I think there could have been stronger agreements reached in many areas, but I think anytime you get 200 countries together and try to agree on something, there's going to be compromises. The United States and China are responsible for almost half of global greenhouse gas emissions, and so there really is no global agreement to address climate change unless the United States and China are on the same page. We're at a relatively low point in U.S.-China relations, and this has been challenging because climate change is usually one issue where the United States and China have been able to come together even when there are broader tensions in the relationship. In many ways, the United States plays a leadership role for the industrialized world, and China plays a leadership role for the developing world. And so the entire world looks at the US-China dynamic in the context of these international climate negotiations. It was really powerful that the two countries were able to come together a few weeks before the meeting in Dubai and release a statement on climate change explicitly that laid out some very common areas of understanding that would pave the way for the agreement that was eventually reached at COP28. We are in what scientists refer to as the crucial decade for addressing climate change. We know most reductions have to be made before 2030 to avoid some of the most dangerous impacts of climate change. And we saw this language now released in Dubai about scaling up renewable energy and shifting away from fossil fuels. I think the real question is, are countries going to do this? And what is this going to look like in the next couple of years, which are really going to be crucial in determining whether countries meet the goals they've already pledged.